Hello YouTube, how are we all doing? Today's video is a video for Jamie, who wants some tips on lead playing. Now, I'm not the guy to be, I'm not a lead player really, I don't do all that fancy widdly stuff, but some basic kind of stuff, just to give you a few ideas where to start and where to go. So the pentatonic scale is the one that we was talking about, I was telling you about, which is, so know where you are, so in your bars will give you the clue. So turn this down a bit. A, G, F, you know, as long as you know where your bars are, so then that's your starting point. So if you're playing something in A, you know, something like that, you can play the pentatonic scale things, if it's like a 12 bar thing, over it. So if we start here on the A, on the fifth fret, so that goes 5 to 8, 5 7, 5 7, 5 7, 5 8, 5 8. So that's a starting point. So if you think about that, so that'll be in A, so in B it'll be there, and C it'll be there, and you start there. So this is your starting point here, your bar. That's why I always think of it. So there's 5 positions obviously. Go on YouTube and check out pentatonic scales. There's 1,000,001 videos out there telling you what they are and how they work and all that. Some of them are confusing, some of them ain't. I mean, I don't have the full SP of it all. But so, just to give you a few examples, like if you was like a crow thing in A, or blues kind of thing, and you can play. Now that's all in that scale, and so a lot of it's technique, double stops, 2 strings at once, bends, some Chuck Berry sort of stuff there, and it's like, well, I see this like a ladder. You go up and down the ladder, so then you've got slide ups, bends, vibrato. So there's techniques there. There's a couple of other notes you can do with that. So it's just none of the parts of the scale go before it. So if that's your starting point here, and come up that way. And don't, if you're going to do it, I mean, learn that shape so you know where you are on the fretboard there. Then you can pick notes out that you want, if you know what I mean. So you don't want to go boom and play like a scale up and down, because it's kind of boring and makes you sound cheap. So, there's the other extra couple of notes, so he's doing that one. There's a little triangle up here of the same thing. And there's the extra little note you can put in, which is that one there on the 3rd string. So that'll be, which they call, I think, the blue note or the blues note. That's the blues scale, and that's there as well. Adds a little bit of movement. There's an example. And all that's off of that one scale. And you can use it this way, which is another position of the same thing. It's the same scale. So if you learn that first, That'll give you a good idea. So that's your minor pentatonic scale, and the major is the same shape but moved different in a different place. So as I was saying, your starting point is there. So we're doing this in A. Your starting point in your minor one is here. So most blues things. And there you go, you're off and running. And if you want to do it in a major, so if you're doing it in like a happy, you would start with your little finger here. So you're basically playing the same in F sharp. But if you work it out as you're starting on your A with your little finger here, that gives you your major thing. So it depends what key your song is in, major, minor, whatever. And then you use that, so that's to get used to doing that first, and then look at other scales like your major scale, that sort of thing. Get that in there as well, and you can probably cover a lot of stuff with that. A lot of stuff with that. So there you go. It's like that's all. That is all. That's all. Pentatonic scale. Bit of crow there. So learn the scale, start perfecting your techniques like your vibrato, hammer on, pull off. There's a hammer on, pull off there. Something like that. Hammer it on, pull it off, bend down, like pre-bend, vibrato, it's all pentatonic scale. So a lot of it's based on that. When you get into that mode stuff and that mix a little, all that, I ain't got a bloody clue. That ain't me. So there you go. I hope this helps you out, Jamie. Any more information, let me know. Be lucky, mate. Here's Batman back for his dinner, look.